Alright, it's the next day on this job. I've got my chainsaw, some fire starter, some fire go juice. I thought about it last night, kind of what I think the best thing to do, the best way to burn. It's a little soft right in here. I think there's a culvert coming out right there. I need to kind of divert that over to the ditch because she's a little soft right in here. So I think what I'm going to do is to take out that tree. It's going to give me a lot more room too. I believe I'm going to try to, my gosh, what a spider web. Hold on a minute, try not to get attacked. I don't want to kill the Katabi worm tree because that thing's massive. And I don't want to kill this oak and that oak because I kind of want to stop right there and then take out the rest of that. So what I believe I'm going to do is about right where I'm standing is I'm going to dig a pit really deep and about 15 foot wide. I think I want to do it, I get it really deep, and that way because I've got to get it hot but I can't get it too big. So I think the kind of the deeper I go, it'll hold the heat in and kind of funnel it a little better and straight up. That makes sense. May not work that way, but in my head it works really good. So let me get everything checked in big girl here, and then what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take this stuff and lay it over here because, like I said yesterday, I'm going to set my dirt over here. Yeah. Some of this stuff I'm gonna have to chainsaw a little bit of it. Of course, it's sweet gum, so it snaps pretty easily, but I need it to kind of be shorter than what I would like just to get it in the hole. All right, well, let me get this stuff moved over and get ready to dig my hole and set the world on fire. Okay, I got the hole dug. Camera just don't do it justice, but I didn't go as near. I needed to go a little bit wider, but I think it's gonna be okay. I wanted to go deep. It's about 11 foot deep from the grade there. I checked it. So what I'm gonna have to do is, once again, I wasn't really thinking just too great. I should have set my dirt back here, but I'm just going to walk around and I'm going to come on this side and feed it here and set it down in there, and then I'll get me a little path I can go back around that way, so it'll be all right. Like I said, I wish it was just a little bit wider, but I think because it's wider that way than it is left to right. But then again, the way these trees are, it's kind of just how I had to do it, and hopefully I don't kill them. But so yeah, I think I got most of my logs sitting right there kind of to themselves, and then more or less the fire starter right here. Take a lot of that stuff there. I may clean out a little bit more of that. I couldn't really see that from where I was sitting. So let me get that cleaned out a little bit better. I'm gonna go up there and get the hay bale and all that stuff rounded up and chainsaw ready to go. So here we go. I got my hay bale and my fire juice. I'm using the I'm gonna go ahead and cut this string and let that hay bale kind of fall apart. If y'all watched the low boy video, then this is what was left over from it. This looks all looks like that. Aggravating a lot. I'll figure something out. Alright, let me go get my chainsaw and stuff fixed up and ready to go, and then I'm gonna get around to the other side and get this fire lit. Alright, I got my stuff through in the hole. I had to get some chainsaw gas and put down there on that real quick, and then I got my pile here. I put some diesel and motor oil on that. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here without getting blowed up and get this to light. Cardboard don't want to hardly burn. Come on. Put some, I guess, diesel and gas on that. Let me get this going real quick, and then I'll throw her down there. She should blaze up pretty good. Maybe. Nope. That didn't work. Oh me. There's a little spot there. I thought I had some. Alright, let me do it the hard way. Alright, that got it. Move my gas bottle before it gets caught on fire too. Well, it's taking a minute, but the fire's finally got hot. I just been stacking it on there, trying to get it to, well, once I finally got it hot, I just piled it on there, put a bunch of big logs on it just now, so it's going to take a minute to burn down a little bit. But I'm kind of knocking a dent in it. I didn't realize how much I already had on the ground. It piles up quick when you're just running through here knocking stuff down, setting it to the side. But I got just a little bit more right there. I kind of want to get it good and gone, and then I'm gonna come right back here and start taking this line out. Hopefully in about another hour or so I can start taking more stuff down. Fire don't look hot, but then again, you got to remember that hole was 11-12 foot deep, so you can see her in there. She's warm. Only tree I'm kind of worried about is that one. And if I think it's gonna kill it, I'll just go ahead and take it down. It ain't no big deal. Oh, that one's gonna be fine, and then the big one, it's gonna be fine. So we're getting there. Like I said, I didn't realize how much I had knocked down. So I guess I got a little over half of it on the ground. All right, I'll update y'all in just a little bit. Oh yeah, she's rolling good. I was gonna sit here and wait on it a little bit, but I may just keep stacking it on there while it's good and hot. I didn't think I was gonna get it going. Oh, that hay bale just really didn't catch on fire. Really, it just sat there and smoldered. And I took about 3 gallons of diesel and dumped on what little coals I did have, and she finally got hot enough, and it took off then. So, all right, I'll update y'all in a little bit. All right, so just put some more fuel in the machine. It's running on E. Fire is pretty well burnt down a good bit. I'm gonna take out these 2 trees right here real quick. I'm about ready to call it a day. I had a lot more on the ground than I realized. These 2 down, and then put everything on the fire and make sure it's gonna be alright. And I'm gonna go home, drink some beer, and hold my dogs. Really want to get this done by, today's Friday. I want to get it done by Sunday. I got a big project to do next week. At a factory I do a lot of work for, and I want to get this done before I start all that. hardest dirt I've seen. I don't know if it's just that gray clay that's just really dried out or what. There ain't hardly no red clay in it. That tree just wants to break and I don't want to break it. Chainsaw these up real quick, and some of the other ones I got laid out on the ground. I'm gonna get this on the fire and make sure it's gonna be all right, and then I'm going to rock and roll on out of here. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I said I was going to an hour ago, and I just kept working, but the fire is stacked up. It's rolling on pretty good. I should have plenty hot goals for tomorrow. Ooh, that dude is hot. Walk back and look through the other side here. Man, this dirt is so loose. It's just, I'm gonna have to take one of these good trees, a long log, and I'm gonna back drag all of it once I get done. It's just it's not staying put. I think I've melted my bucket. But yeah, she's coming along pretty good. Need to get my gas can over here before I forget it. Right now, I looked at the hours on the machine, and right now I've got like 8.5, 9 hours, I think, total right now. Maybe probably about that many more. May not even be that. So I'll be back in the morning and hopefully get everything on the ground and on the fire by tomorrow. I should, unless something happens. So adios, amigos.